unfortunately comes right off posts. And there he is again, Egyptian Messi. Oh, just trust in him, he'll get the points.
Oh my goodness. FPS off to a strong start. Shot. Double PMC is there to clean up. Behader's not able to make anything. Oh, he's going with the downtown. Through Cavalli, evening up the game again. See, trying to get the puck back, and Rahman landing the shot. Bezarek at a center field with an opportunity and finds a narrow line. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight we kick off Pro League's not grand final, but Pro League's final series, starting off with some qualifying finals here between Dixen and Brecqhou hockey team coming up in just a few minutes. This is a best of one elimination finals game here, ladies and gents, which means that whoever loses this gets knocked out and the winner goes on to fight FPS in a semi-final best of three. What a lovely, lovely idea that is. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of these teams here, as I believe that they are ready and raring to go, which is lovely to see from a Pro League side. Starting off with Dixen the Spiders, we have Kyle, a very, very defensive player, huge in the back play, and sets up a lot of positional advantages for his team there. He's also got Brecqhou and Steezy supporting him, a duo straight out of the Segs Champs side that dominated Pro League not too long ago. And then you've also got Biggie D, not too sure how many games he'll be getting, but it'd be nice to see him on the field and take a look at how he plays. Overall, very balanced side with a clear defensive back player and a very talented frontward-facing pair in Brecqhou and Steezy. Now moving on to Brecqhou hockey team, the other side on tonight's game, we start off with Fat Bitch 55, classic. What a lovely bloke that is. Powerful 11. We've also got Blister, very, very good player, Forehead and AYB. I'm going to go ahead and try and skip past this a little bit because the game is already up. It is a best of one. Let me go ahead and get into the lobby really quickly. So it should be a very, very nice match to see coming up here. Alright, and I'm already seeing that there are some interesting names here. There are already some very strange names. Let me go ahead and set the clubs up really quickly for us. Club set BHTDS. That should be it, I believe. And we'll go ahead and switch over to the game so that way you guys can see what I see here. I'm not entirely too sure who that is for Dixen Spiders. I will probably have to request that they change their name. But you can already see that Brecqhou hockey team start off with Palfa and Forehead. It's Kyle. Alright. Only real ones, though? Alright, fine. I'll let it go. I'll let it slide for the moment. As long as the rest of the team isn't the same thing. You know, as long as I can understand what's going on. Anyway, Brecqhou hockey team starting off with Palfa and Forehead on the Brecqhou hockey team side. Sorry, I'm just looking at this chat here. Does it affect logs? No, it doesn't affect logs. It's literally just so that way I can understand what's going on. If you're the only one in your team that has that interesting, has changed their name, it should be fine, because then I could still, like, see what's happening in the game. So logs are fine, don't worry about logs. Either way, Brecqhou hockey team currently with Forehead, AYB, and Blister. Palfa sitting on the bench at the moment. Dixen Spiders starting off strong with Kyle and Brecqhou. Kyle with a very interesting name change here. Pick 2, 3, 23, 40, 43, 70. So very, very interesting. I'm sure there's an in-joke somewhere that I'm not getting. And here he is, Steezy, probably the last player here for Dixen Spiders. And I would argue that that is a full roster here for Dixen. You got Kyle, Brecqhou, Steezy. I'm not entirely too sure if Biggie D's coming on. It'd be nice to see him, but at the same time, I'm not too sure how many games he's been playing. Haven't had a lot of time to look at the stats in preparation for this one. But either way, Brecqhou hockey team obviously having a potential substitute here in Palfa. I'm not entirely too sure how this side's going to work in terms of if someone's going to be sitting in the back line continuously or if they're going to be completely rotation-based. But my initial impressions is that they have a lot of potential when it comes to rotating around. So, yeah, very, very nice to see. Kyle with that name? Yeah, Kyle is the one with that name. Yeah. Pick 2, 3, 23, 40, 43, 70. That's Kyle. I don't get the joke, but I'm sure somebody does. And as long as it's just him and Brecqhou and Steezy are the right name, then I'm all good. That's all fine. 0 periods for Biggie. Thank you very much for the clarification there. So I doubt we're going to be seeing him coming on tonight for Dixon. However, this lineup is still a very, very strong side regardless. Kyle will probably be looking to take the back line here for Dixon, so it'll be very, very nice to see that. Incredibly strong defense, gonna make life very difficult here. Oh, here we go. Just as I switch away, the game begins, ladies and gents. Starting us off with the face-off. Very interesting. The big man himself in the back hasn't come into the lobby. Very, very interesting. Players leaving, reset. Looks like they're gonna call for a reset and a restart of this game here. Probably a new lobby at the same time, but it's quite clear that this one is not being played at the moment. We'll go ahead and switch back over to the desk. Yeah, word is that somebody has crashed, so very, very interesting start to this game here. So yeah, I'm assuming that it's going to be a new lobby, and with that, I'll go ahead and give the rundown that I was going to give before. Kyle, of course, huge in goals, very defensively oriented, will be looking to hold the back line, make some big passing plays, connect with the two very talented upfielders being Brecqhou and Steezy. Brecqhou will probably be looking to fill in the gaps in between the offense and the defense here. He's a very well-versed player, a lot of experience, and can really go ahead and slot into any position on the field. So that's very, very nice to see there. And Steezy, of course, crazy with those one-shots, crazy with those angles, can absolutely line some lovely stuff up for his team right here. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the game one more time. Still waiting on a player for Brecqhou hockey team. Palfo looks pretty happy to sit in the spectators here. And there he is, AYB. Yo, who will be Blister and Forehead line up for BHT here. All right, I'll go ahead and ready up. Just let them know that we are good to go. And we are underway for real this time. Hopefully Kyle doesn't crash his game. Let's see, does he get into the lobby? He does! Oh, I was a little bit scared. The AYB took a bit long to join. Or Blister, I'm not too sure. The shuffling made it difficult to see. Either way, starting us off right now are Dixen Spiders. Kyle carrying this one up, looking for a line over to Brecqhou. No shot! Only just goes out. Blister able to defend that one. Brecqhou with this, going over to Steezy, looking for a pass over to Kyle through boards. We'll find him, looking for the shot. Sits up in the middle of the field. Nobody able to take that one. Brecqhou trying to dance his way forward there. Step around Blister. Pass over to Steezy, and it lines up at Forehead. Oh, it just puts on the final touches. Oh, no. Oh, that is very, very unfortunate there. Brecqhou and AYB on the face-off here. Brecqhou does get that one shoved out, but Blister takes it cleanly. Let's see what's going to happen here. AYB taking it. Steezy marking. Gets sent it over to Brecqhou. Takes a quick shot. It was on point. Good defense there from Blister. Pass goes over to Forehead. Ends up with Kyle in the back play here. Looking for a pass over to Brecqhou. We'll find him. Shot nearly goes in. Blister strong with that defensive game, though. Forehead right now with this one. Maybe looking for a pass over to AYB. No, goes to Blister instead. Center maybe. Steezy marking. Did well for that one. Ends up with it back down behind his own goals here. 4 minutes to go in his first period. Dixen are up, but only by one. Plenty of room here for Brecqhou hockey team to get back into it. Forehead being given an opportunity to get the puck back for his team here. Ends up with Forehead, the man himself. Pass long boards over to AYB. Shot a little bit too wide. Steezy looking to chase it. Going over to Kyle. Oh, that one could have been going in, but Kyle, too big with the defense, ends up saving. Oh, my goodness. Very unfortunate there for Dixen Spiders. Good defensive work there from Brecqhou hockey team as well, preventing the wrap from Kyle following it. But yeah, just very unfortunate for that play there. Forehead with this one, looking to get past Steezy, won't. Ends up with the man himself in the center. Looking for a line over to Brecqhou, will find him. Center for Kyle, maybe, but Blister defusing that one. Colors clash so hard, yeah, they do. They are, they're pretty similar, and it's difficult to tell. But either way, Brecqhou running this one. Looking for a line, ends up not finding it. All the way over to Steezy. Maybe looking for Brecqhou here in a little bit of a bump contest. Ends up looking for somebody else running it. Ends up with Brecqhou in the end. clear. No clear result there, actually. Puck back down behind net here for Brecqhou hockey team. Kyle looking to come up with it. Maybe looking for a shot himself. Tries to lob it through the absolute mess of defense there. But it works out for Brecqhou hockey team. Backy looking for a way through. Can't find anything. Ends up with forehead. Forehead bumps and bumps. Backy looking to try and get this one away from him. Can't quite get anything out though. Ends up with it. Pass to Steezy. Again, forehead with the pressure. Making it very hard for Dixen Spiders to get any plays going. Kyle bringing this one up himself. Looks for a line over to Backy. Can't take it though. Ends up with AYB back down behind Brecqhou hockey team goals. Haven't really seen many offensive chances here. Steezy goes a little bit too wide on that one. And the puck ends up back down behind net for Steezy to rake it out over to Kyle. Kyle again in the back play. Absolutely big man there. Making some good passes. Going over to Backy. Really just following up on that link play. So that way Steezy could try and get some of those one-timers off. Only really one has gone in. I can't remember whose goal it was, but regardless, the passing plays are at the very least putting on an insane amount of pressure on the Brecqhou hockey team right now. Forehead goes over to AYB, looking to try and get a point here, and he will! Straight past the defense of Kyle. A little bit of a misread on that one, but a lovely shot as well. Actually, no, not a misread at all. My bad, that was just a fantastic shot. Forehead with this one. Looking to put on some extras. Can't quite, though. With just a minute and 10 seconds left to go. Pass over to Backy. Blister and Backy competing for this one. Ends up in the center field, and Steezy with a little bit of luck on that one. I'm not entirely too sure if that was an own goal or if that was a good snipe there. No, it was a good snipe. Very good snipe. Very, very nice stuff there from Steezy with those quick reactions, quick shots. He might get another one here if he's having the chance. No, ends it with Backy. Looking to go center maybe for Steezy. All the way over to AYB for Brecqhou hockey team here. Blister will be pressured. Lovely center to forehead. And it's points for Brecqhou again. 48 seconds left to go in this period. 2-2. This one is shaping up to be a very tight match at the moment. Backy with this one right here. Looking to get it past. Will end up dumping it over to forehead. Forehead raking this one around. Looking for an overcommit here maybe from Steezy. He might mark a certain line. Who knows? Will end up getting a pass over to Blister. A little bit too wide though. Kyle takes this one back down behind net. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Steezy with a lovely shot from boards. Oh my goodness. What a shot. He just held it a little bit and chucked it the minute they weren't ready for it. A little bit of patience gets you that. AYB with this one. Gets a step around Kyle. Good pass over to forehead. No lines open up for him, though. Ends it with Steezy in back play. Trying to get a step around AYB. Maybe a line over to Backy. Goes over to open field. Forehead. Good defuse on that one. Pass back to Kyle. 10 seconds left. It's likely Dixen will go into the second period. A point up here. It's not a big lead, but it might just make the difference. Forehead in the last second thing in this period. Oh my God. Evening the game. Oh, what a take and a wrap with a second left to go. Evening it up. Oh, how beautiful was that? I was ready to call it a Dixen. I was ready to call it Dixen's period there. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. What a play there from forehead. Evening up the game going into the second period. I'm not even too sure what I should be talking about here. That just completely took me out. I was so ready to say that was Dixen's period and that they've earned that lead. But forehead with that last minute comeback. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ready up just in case they're waiting on me. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I should be talking about there. Brecqhou, I think they had one or two people largely in the back play, really trying to control the game from that backward position. Of course, Dixen Spiders were going forward with Kyle in the back play as per usual, but it looks like that it's just working out here for Brecqhou hockey team. They didn't get too many chances in the early game, but it really started opening up in towards the end of that period there. Backy with this one, looking to get it over to Kyle. A little bit too wide, and AYB really punishing them. Dixen Spiders not able to return the last point. 3-4. Powerful with this one on the face-off. Nothing comes up for him. Forehead looking for a clear. Ends up going all the way down to the drink bottle on the field. Somebody better come clean that one up. Steezy going over to Brecqhou. Quick shot, but the defense there from Forehead was impeccable, and Kyle will get the last touch on that one. I'm not entirely too sure how confident he was with that. Yeah, it didn't quite land right, but it was enough. It was enough. Very nice stuff there from Dixen Spiders, evening up the game once more, 4-all. Hell, this might just be the commentator's curse here. I know I'm going to say something, and it's going to go completely the opposite direction, but this one could go into OT. That would be an absolutely fantastic way to start off the Pro Final Series with an OT elimination. Right now, Steezy with it. Does get a step around, looking for a pass. Oh, if that one went in, that would have been incredible. Taking the narrowest shot that I've seen. AYB a little bit shaky with the puck there. Ends up with Kyle in center field. Pass over to Brecqhou. Maybe looking for a center over to Steezy. He's lurking in the center, although doesn't get the puck out. Loses it over to AYB. Kyle competing for it. Trying to get the rake around over to Brecqhou. Dixen Spiders don't end up with it though. Powerful getting that one over to AYB. Forcing Dixen into a more defensive position now. Steezy really putting on the pressure though of those bumps. Palfa and Kyle competing back down behind Dixen Spiders' goals. Shot over to AYB. Pass over to Palfa. Ends up with Brecqhou. Might be able to get a point here. Not quite able to find any lines though. Good mark from AYB. Forehead was covering regardless. Looking for AYB. Can't find him. A little bit too wide. Kyle over to Steezy. Midfield. Looking for Brecqhou. Can he find him? No. All the way over to Kyle. Could have landed, but Kyle just not quite ready for it. AYB back down behind his own goals. Goes for a pass across boards over to Palfa. Looking for a shot. Goes back down behind goals instead. Sitting up. Not quite. Steezy taking this one. Looking to get around Palfa. Can he get the step? Looking for Kyle. Will find him. Brecqhou moving up. Very good with the front-facing offense here from both Steezy and Brecqhou. But the team plays from Brecqhou with some of the passing is just able to keep up. Powerful with this one. Looking to get around Brecqhou. There might be a chance if it gets to Forehead. Not anymore, though. Kyle competed by Palfa. Forehead raking it up. Very good pass over to center field. Can he get a step around? Steezy gets the shot, and Kyle, what a save. That might just be a game changer. Brecqhou with this one. Does get a step around Forehead. Looking to get it past looking to get it past Palfa. Not able to, though. Ends up cleared all the way down over to Kyle. Steezy and Forehead bumping a little bit. Ends up with Forehead getting the puck. Raking it back. Playing a little bit more possession-oriented in this one. Knows he can't beat Steezy and ends up trusting his man in AYB in the back. Puck ends up with Kyle. After an unlucky head bounce there for Brecqhou. Over to Brecqhou. Not able to clean that one up. AYB to Palfa. Over to Forehead. A little bit too wide. Ends up with Brecqhou running this one down middle field. AYB over to Palfa. No passes are connecting at the moment. It's a bit back and forth. Palfa on boards. Looking to get this one over to AYB. We'll find him. Forehead is up front and he gets the shot. Oh my goodness, the connection there from AYB to Forehead. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely team play there. Putting Brecqhou in the lead here, 4-5. Brecqhou with this one. Looking to try and get it over to Steezy. AYB with a shot a little bit too wide. Not able to convert that one, but you can see just how lethal Brecqhou are looking at the moment. Brecqhou on this one, looking to try and get it set up in front for Steezy. He's waiting for it. He's hungry for some points, but he can't land anything. Kyle with this one. Over to Brecqhou. Sitting up for Steezy now, but the defense comes in clutch for Brecqhou. Pass over center field. Brecqhou looking to try and snipe one here. Does get a second chance, although not before the puck hits the ground. Forehead taking this one back. Forehead seems to be taking up the defensive role, like in terms of back play. He's setting up a lot of stuff, but he's also getting a lot of those finishing plays as well. AYB, huge with the passes, as we just saw a few minutes ago. Scoring Brecqhou's 5th point, putting them in the lead. Absolutely crazy stuff! And just as I'm not paying attention, Brecqhou slots one. Palfa, unfortunately, not able to get the pass over to AYB, and Brecqhou takes the puck, claims it, and turns this match around. 5-all with just 30 seconds left to go. Brecqhou versus AYB on boards here. Ends up with it going center. Back over to Brecqhou again. A little bit awkward there from both sides. Regardless, ends it with forehead back down behind his own goals. Looking to try and get around Steezy here, maybe. Can't find any lines. Steezy, good job marking that. Although the pass was a little bit shoddy, to be honest. Nobody, communication breaking down here for Brecqhou. Nobody wanted that one right there. Kyle with this one. Looking for something with just 3 seconds left to go. Might as well chuck it down to Steezy. Shot a little bit too wide. It was worth taking a risk for it regardless. 5-all in the second period. Just one more to go. A single period, maybe some overtime if we're lucky enough to be graced with such a match. But yes, this is a very, very tight game. Best of one, 5-all, 5 minutes to decide the winner. Loser gets knocked out. Winner goes forward to face FPS in a semi-final. A best of 3. Look forward to that one. But yeah, getting back into this game and this matchup in particular, Kyle's defense has come in clutch a few times here and there, but the back plays, getting it up to Backy with the passes over to Steezy, with the shots himself, the back and forth, the duo between the Segs Champs forwards, Backy and Steezy, is just absolutely lovely from the Dixen Spiders here. And Brecqhou hockey team really just making a very, very good showing with some of their team plays and overall control when it comes to passing to one another. Alright, here we go. Forehead with this one. Looking to try and go over to AYB. Not really any clear lines for him. Backy and Steezy are marking the options here. Forehead looking to try and bait something out. Ends up going straight over to Backy. Shot on goals. I don't really know if that was going to land, but either way, Forehead does get to it in terms of defense. And Blister saved by Kyle. Oh my goodness. What a fantastic save there by Kyle in the defense. Huge in back play for Dixen Spiders. Steezy with this one. Looking to try and get it over to Kyle again. He's been great in the back play and has gotten his own goal as well tonight in the forward position. However, doesn't look like it'll be going to him anytime soon. Steezy with this one. Maybe looking for a pass over to Backy. We'll find him through boards. Bumps from Blister. Double step it. Oh my goodness. What a play. Oh my god. Backy gets a step around Blister, beats AYB, and the shot sails past the defensive forehead. What a one-man slapshot machine. Forehead with this one. Looking to bring it back from his own goals here. Blister taking a shot, not able to land anything. Backy ends it with this one. He's absolutely lethal with some of those solo plays as we've just seen. AYB taking this one around. Maybe not, maybe bringing it up. Pass over to Blister. Goes high. Doubt that's what he wanted, but either way, ends up with Kyle. Looking for Steezy maybe, forehead marking him. Not able to mark it properly though. Steezy does get a shot off, can't land it though. Backy over to Steezy. A little bit lucky there, I think. I'm not too sure if the pass was meant to go that way, but still ended up in a good position. Kyle to Steezy. No doubt looking for a Backy pass here. Goes over to Kyle. Shot, not able to land it though. Good marking there from AYB. Steezy maybe looking for another pass over to Backy. Forehead with a good takeaway. Has to back this one. Back though, will he? No, he won't. Backy takes that one and takes another shot. Blister in the defense. Very good stuff there. Kyle with this puck. We all know how he loves to be in the back play. How he loves to make some of these connections between the passes in the front. Ends up with Backy. Might have to go back here. Does end up going back over to Kyle. Taking a shot himself. A little bit wide. Blister to AYB. Looking for forehead maybe. Can't rush it though. Backy is marking hard. Still finds him. Steezy, good intercept there. Right place, right time. Backy not able to get the shot off, no doubt, for the pressure from AYB. Absolutely huge there. 2 minutes 30 left to go. 6-5 in this game. Brecqhou just need a single point and they can take it into OT. Backy on this one. Goes over to Steezy. AYB takes it. Good pass over to forehead. Very nice takeaway too while I'm at it. Looking to get past Steezy here. We'll find a passing line but can't land it. Ends up with Kyle in the back play. I wonder how much possession he's got in this game. Backy back at it again to our man Kyle. Running it forward this time. Don't normally see that. Very delicate pass over to Steezy. Taken away by Brecqhou here though. Kyle with this one. Sits up in front of goals. Nobody able to take it, though. Backy. Over to Kyle. Again, another center. Backy with another chance. Past to Steezy. Went a little bit high. Ended up giving him a concussion. No doubt he wanted that one on the ground, but regardless, still no points. Brecqhou hockey team with just a minute 30 left to go. They're going to have to start getting a bit desperate here. Forehead gone for a intercept. Not able to find it, though. Steezy pushing this one up. Pass over the back. He goes over to stick. AYB. Clear. Kyle with this one. Blister looking to try and compete for the puck. Maybe a few bumps. Steezy with the steps. Forehead in defense. Absolutely massive stuff. Just a minute left to go. Still only 1 point down here, Brecqhou hockey team. Very, very possible to turn this one around. All they need is just a little bit of luck, just a little bit of a good play, and they can get themselves a lead here. Kyle looking to try and get rid of that possibility. Forehead ends up with this one. Looking to try and get a step out from Steezy. Can get the shot off, but Backy has that one easily covered. Pass to Steezy. Another pass over the center field. Shot on the goals as well. Backy looking to try and make something happen here. Just 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Attempted a downtown there, I think, but Steezy cleans that one up. Backy looking for Kyle. Will find him. Goes a bit wide. Sets up. 24 seconds here left to go. 20 now. If Brecqhou get another touch of this puck, it might very well be their last play of this game. Maybe even of the season here. AYB might get a touch on this one. Backy looking to try and limit all options here. Pass goes a little bit wide. Kyle ends up with this one. Looking to try and play a bit of time here. A dump. There's just 3 seconds left to go. I don't think Brecqhou can do it. And ladies and gents, Dixen Spiders proceed to go on and fight FPS in a semi-final. What a game. What a game this one was. I'm absolutely knackered and taken out of it with just how many twists and turns and how close it was. So, trust me, I am excited right now. That was a very, very fun game to commentate right there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats really quickly, if they will load and correctly show up. Here we go, flip teams, and this should be good now. All right, here we go. Shot conversion from Dixon is actually surprisingly low, just 23% to 71%. Brecqhou hockey team obviously landing a lot more of their chances and opportunities. Just very interesting. Very, very interesting to me. In terms of face-offs, Brecqhou also won that one right there. Passes, 45 to 45, very even. However, saves, you can see that Dixon's offensive style with their 2 forward players being Backy and Steezy really, really put them under the pressure when it came to making those crucial saves and trying to just protect their own goals. So, very, very big impact that one had there. Takeaways, though, Brecqhou hockey team actually came out on top there. They did manage to take the puck away from Dixon a few times more than Dixon managed to do to them. And then in terms of possession, finally, 57% to 43% ends up with Dixon taking this game here. Very, very nice stuff. All right. What a game. What an absolutely lovely game. It's been a pleasure to cast this one. Isn't this format supposed to be best of 3? I don't think so. It's on the finals sheet that says best of 1 for qualifying finals, and Spa also announced it as well. So I'm assuming that, yeah, qualifying finals is a best of 1, unless I've absolutely buggered something up somewhere, but I'm almost certain that that's correct. Semi-final is best of 3, yeah. Season 12 was the same format, it was best of 3. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about Season 12. Either way, it's set in stone now. It's all done. Yeah, it's been announced and organized this way. Yeah, it's been a absolutely lovely night casting these 2 teams right here. Of course, Dixon going forward into the next game. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there from both sides. And yeah, not much else to say about this game. So I'll go ahead and wrap this stream up here, ladies and gents. And I will see you all probably tomorrow night, actually. Hold on, let me just double check that. I think that we have another game on as well. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the fixtures to see who it is. Here we go. This is a good game. Home Trophy versus NC Academy at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. That'll be a very, very nice game to watch there. So I'm looking forward to that one. All right. Oh, also, insider word here from Hack. The intermediate grand final is looking to be on Saturday. So who knows? I might actually get their entire finals series wrapped up within a week. That'd be very, very interesting to see that one happen. All right, I'll go ahead and wrap this one up here, ladies and gents, and I will see you all in the next one tomorrow night. See you then.